What's up, YouTube? Kevin Walford123. I'm knackered. Just walked the dog and had some parcels delivered, which was some CEX. Well, some CEX games. Not all of them are the same. It's yeah. I'll show you what happened anyway. So I bought some games from CEX, random ones the other day. These are the ones that turned up the other day and are okay. So I got Stealth ATF. I think that was like £5. I've been getting a lot of filler titles just because they're cheap to get, you know, because they're cheaper than eBay. I'm not sure if I might have even done this video already. I don't even remember. But the next one up is Smash TV. That was £12. Now these were all with traded stuff in. Got these, so I didn't pay anything out. As always, what I always do. This come with a slip cover, which is nice. It's always good when you get the cover. So yeah, that was alright. So yeah, that's good. The last one from CEX, which also had a slipcover, was Trog. I had a little go on it. It's kind of like Pac-Man sort of thing, where you walk around the stage collecting stuff. I think you collect eggs. I only played it for like a couple of minutes, so I can't remember exactly. But you're getting chased by dinosaurs. Or I think actually you're the dinosaur and you're getting chased by cavemen. I've got that probably completely wrong, but anyway. That was a £5 as well. Then I got this one off eBay. CEX sell it for £6, but they didn't have it in stock. But eBay, some guy had it for £8. I said, "Would you take 6?" He said no. And then he said he wanted like £7.99, something stupid. And I was like, "Well, I'll pay 7." So I got it for £7, and that's Blue Shadow. And it's a really, really good game. It's quite a cheap game, as I said, but it's excellent. It's a really, really good game. It's made by Taito, is it? Taito. I'm going to get that name wrong. But it's known as a different name in America. So, yeah, if you're in the UK, look for Blue Shadow. It's definitely worth grabbing. It's a great game. So, on to the ones. I haven't cleaned these games yet. I always clean the games before I use them. These are the ones I got today from CEX. So, I got Blaster Master, which if you haven't played it, is a great little title. It was £12. Goes for a bit more. It's made by Sunsoft. Goes for a bit more on eBay. So I was getting it. I think it worked out with all these games. It cost me £4 in trade. What I got from stuff that I don't need from the boot sale. So traded that in, and it cost me £4 in real cash. So yeah, Blaster Master. That was 12. The only thing that's annoying with it is it's got a slight rip on the back. Well, I say slight, quite a big chunk, but that's not a big deal for me. As long as the front's okay, I'm not too bad. I have got Yoshi's Cookie, however you want to say his name. Puzzle game. Pretty sure it's a puzzle game. This came with a slipcover, which is great, and it also came with a manual, which isn't too bad condition. It's alright. It's got a bit of a crease on the back that needs sorting out. I don't really collect the manuals, so that'll probably just go on and maybe make this a bit cheaper. But yeah, that was £10. So not too bad. Then I've got Solstice. I have no idea what this game is about. It looks like, I guess that's like Thor or something on the front. He's got like a potion in one hand and a staff with lightning coming down. It focuses, which it never does. I've never heard of it, so if you guys know what it's about, let me know. But this is dirt cheap, so it might be rubbish. It's a £5, so I grabbed that. Got this game. It's actually an alright game. I used to play it a lot as a kid, and I thought I had it, but it turns out I didn't. And it's California Games. And that came with a slip cover as well. And I think it was a £5. So I always class these covers as about £1. So, you know, it's about £4 there. Dusty. Really dusty. Needs a clean, definitely. That's not too bad. And the last game, see if you can notice anything different, is Krusty's Funhouse. Which is Super Nintendo. Now, I'm not collecting for Super Nintendo. And they've sent me the wrong game. So I said to CEX, you know, what can I do about it? And I'm trying to work out how to send it back. They said it's free post to send back. It looks like someone's shit all over it. It's disgusting. Look at the condition of that. I don't know what's in there. There's like some moss growing in there or something. That definitely probably wouldn't fire up, I'm reckoning. If you put it in a SNES, it definitely wouldn't work. It is a legit game. But it's worth less than the n.e.s counterpart. The n.e.s one was worth a tenner, I think. And this is worth like £6. So I can't even say I'll keep it and sell it and buy another one. So I've got to send it back. So I keep saying so. I don't know if you guys have dealt with CEX before and got the wrong item. How does it work? I spoke to a few people on Facebook who just said take it back to the shop, which is a pain because I've got to pay postage and all that. The other problem is, if I send it in the post, how long does it take for a refund or a replacement? And if I do get a replacement, who's to say that I'm not going to get the same game again, or another copy of the same game? I mean, I could see how they've got it wrong. It's called Krusty's Funhouse on the n.e.s, and it's called Krusty's Super Funhouse on the s.n.e.s. So I can see where they've gone wrong. I suppose I can't really be too angry at them. They should know, but I guess a lot of people who work in the store aren't gamers, so they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know the difference between n.e.s and s.n.e.s. Plus, some of the people I've seen working in there are so young, they probably wouldn't even know what a n.e.s is. But there's one more pickup. Stay there. Don't come across. Stay there. Harry's trying to come across. Stay there. One more pickup, which is probably the jewel of the collection. Not in terms of gameplay, but in terms of rarity. And that is the Flintstones Dinosaur Peak, or as it's known on PAL A as Sorpresa al Pico del Dinosaurio. May have totally butchered that. But yeah, it's legit. And I finally got it in the collection. I needed to get it out of the way. This was funded with loads of stuff. I was selling all my old games off. Stuff I weren't using, so it probably cost me about 50 quid. But it was a lot of money. They're a silly amount of money. And it's going in the collection, and it's out the way. This I saw last year for £100 less. And I just left it. I was like, it's not going to go up in value. And it's gone up. And it now sells for quite a bit. So I'm not going to tell you how much it was. But if you look it up, they're worth a lot. And if you get a boxed one, then you're paying, I'll just say, like in the thousands. It's mental. But I'm going to give it, I've played a little bit of it. I cleaned it up. Well, I didn't need to clean, it's mint. But I gave the contacts a clean with alcohol. And fired it up and had a little go. And it's alright. It's not a bad game. It's actually alright. It's not too bad. I was expecting it to be total trash. Also made by Taito. You can see in the corner. I don't know. It's good to have in the collection, but when you're paying that money. But I've got a friend who collects Mega Drive, and some of them games he collects boxed and complete. And some of them games are mad. They're like really bad titles for like £500, and some titles are £3,000. And I don't think I could, especially £3,000 for a sports title. That's even worse. At least with this, it's something okay. But the last thing I'm going to go on about is a case. So if you're a collector like me and you collect certain things, I've got all my n.e.s games up there. So I want to keep them in good condition. So you get cases like this, which are like, I think they're called like Sentinel cases. They're flexible cases that protect it from scratches and things like that. But I know a guy, and his name is Adrian Fields. I'm hoping I'm getting that name right. I'll leave a link down below to his company, which is PR Displays. And he makes acrylic cases for anything. You want it for a n.e.s game, SNES, Mega Drive, for a cart only, for boxed, for big consoles in boxes. He will make a case for anything, and his prices are excellent. I wouldn't recommend him if they weren't good. His prices are really good, and he made me this case. This is one case. I've ordered a few. So it's an acrylic case, and the bottom slides out like that. And you can put the game in the bottom, like so. And I'm going to push it back like that. Get it in. I've got to look at it because I'm blind. And it goes in like that. And it looks fantastic. And then when you put it on the shelf, well, you're not going to see it there, but you put it on the shelf and it looks great. So if you've got good games, collectible games you want to keep. I mean, there's a lot of people nowadays with sealed games and they want to keep them mint. Hard case in wicked condition. And the craftsmanship is superb. But I can't recommend him enough. And I'm not paid by him or anything. He doesn't give me anything. It's just that when I find a product that's really, really good, and I want to share it with other people. So if you've got games you want to protect, expensive games, £100 plus games, or you want console boxes, like sealed, well, not sealed, you know what I mean, kept mint, these like flexible cases, if you drop something on like say a n.e.s box, it's still going to dent it, it's going to damage it. With this, it's like bulletproof. So that's really good. Love it. Can't recommend him enough. So I'll leave a link down below. If you want to get in contact with him, he's really nice. I'll link to his company as well. And yeah, maybe you'll find something that you're after. But thanks for watching. That is it for the pickups. I'm going to have to sort out that CEX now. Oh, what a pain. It's so annoying. I don't know what to do. Let me know what you think you should do. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Harry's coming across. No, he's not. Stay there. See ya. Bye.